Good morning everyone. It is only Sunday 23rd of March and I want to pre-record this video a little bit. My spinner picked this design. Oh sorry, this way. Spinner picked my shells and I was thinking about this design for a while. I cut it out from the box because the sticker was hard to pull it out, and at the same time I have in here size on it, so it's a 14 count, and the size of the fabric and stitches, so I decided just get this out from the box. What I have in here, just a little bit of reminder, I have in here 88 colors of full stitch, and then I have a blends, 3, 6, 7 blends. Gorgeous design, and I have little tiny start only on the corner. I am stitching literally this corner, all those yellow brown colors, and this little bubble, whatever, maybe that's a marble or something. I'm starting to park my threads in here. I already have 2 of the blue shades. I'm kind of starting from the center, and I have parked 2 colors, brown, one in here. That's 85 and 14, so that's kind of like a boring brown colors, but this little marble will be very colorful, and I already start parking my threads. I have in here my beautiful threads. They are beautiful palette, so many pretty colors in here. I'm also going to do like I always do usually. I will untie these knots and braid after that, so it's kind of easy to pull it out. But right now the palette is absolutely gorgeous. These threads are so pretty, so I'm happy my my spinner picked this design, and I would love to have some progress. So I'm thinking maybe not today. I'm going to stitch, maybe later on we can stitch with this brown colors because it's a big patch, or depends how many threads I will park on this little marble in here. Maybe we will stitch with blue colors as well, just for some fun. And then a few days from now we should not see this blue symbol in here that I have. Would be nice if I can finish that, and this marble, maybe dip a little bit more, kind of like to here, which is another whatever that is, oh, shell, some kind of shell. Cannot wait to this part. This is going to be so much fun. But before that we have to work on a little bit more boring colors, which is also pretty bright. So I will be right back to you when I get lots of threads parked, and then I will have my bobbin to pin my threads together to keep them away from working space, and we will chit chat. And I have lots of actually to talk about for April stuff. Well, that's it actually. When you're watching this video, that will be 30th of March. Okay, end of the month. Okay, I will see you in a few seconds. For me, probably will be in a couple of days. March 28 already, and I'm stitching here with pretty color, nice blue, so I decided to turn my camera on, and we will stitch a little bit in here, this dark blue symbol. But where I started to record the video, I was in this part, so I stitched already somewhere in here. I was working with you, not with you, I stitched by myself a little bit, then finish my thread. But also I park a whole bunch of threads on this blue shell, and I already finished 3 or 4 blue colors, still 2 more parked in here. And wherever I finish on this part, I go and I stitch across wherever I have the symbol. So you can see that I already, oh, See, I started to record video, my doggy walking away on me. So as I stitch up there, I finish in threads in here, so you can see already two colors kind of in here. Some go all the way around in here a little bit. And now I found the symbol in this part. And let's get a little bit stitching done. I don't have anything. This is really kind of fragile. Okay, maybe I should put one clamp at least. So no, you know what, I'm not going to do, because I have to constantly move my frame in different positions. So maybe I'm just going to hold in my hands and stitch in here, and then we will jump to different symbol. I don't really remember. Really, first part of this video I recorded a long time ago, so I don't remember if I stitch actually with you or not. I have to go back and check. It's only the 28th, so it's oh, Friday. So I still have 2 days kind of to stitch if I want to stitch this design for 2 more days. Okay, puppy, don't bother, go lay down. It's just a neighbor, got some people. Later on I might will have a little bit more recording time, but every minute is matter. Yesterday I recorded 4 videos, and to be honest, I was exhausted by the end of it, because it's not only record take a time, but even more to do uploading to computer those videos and editing, hunting for the links. It's take a time. So I was tired. I even went to bed earlier. Shocker. Shocker, shocker. I could stitch big chunk of those brown colors. Oh well, got distracted already. You know, just started video. My husband decided to show up. My lovely hubby brought me coffee, Tim Hortons coffee, and also he took dogs outside, so I don't have to go. Isn't he amazing? Yay! So since my puppy up there right now munching food, because every time they see my husband, all of a sudden they get hungry and they get an appetite. Oh, hi Shadow, you here too. Shadow saying hello to you, okay? He's really on a merry mood these days. He wants to talk to me, he wants me to rub his belly. I don't know what got to him, but he didn't have like this for a long time, and today and yesterday he just wanted me to pet him, and he's gonna talk to you probably. But we're gonna take a break a little bit from cross stitch. Here is what I want to show you. I did go to a dollar store maybe like 2 weeks ago, and I got some goodies. Look at these pretty flowers. I have many of them in different colors. I have some like a clear AB color. I have some of them in blue, green, kind of like a yellowish pink. I might have this color, I might not. I have to dig in my box to look, but just for in case I don't have, I decided to get it. I love this kind of stuff. I would make bracelet a long time ago from a white one, I think. So okay, now some guy checking a meter on the side of the house. Hopefully my dogs don't see it. I'm gonna start bark again. So this flowers, and also I got some interesting stickers. They're good like for scrapbookers, you know, or other. Let me open this packaging. There's lots of different. I have like so many pearls, gems, and this kind. I see like they have like a strip of glue, so they all connected. What I'm thinking to do with them, and they look, it's so pretty. Look how shiny and beautiful. Once upon a time, I bought this cute little magnets from Temu, and I'm thinking even this small one would be okay. This one, big one, let me try to put on the back. We'll see. It would be totally cover. If you can look straight in the camera, it would be cover. But I think even, ooh, look at this magic. Even this little one would be probably good to make a very tiny mini magnet. Let's see if I can get like, let's say 2 of them I need, right? If I needed 2 of them and I put over this, obviously I would have to strip this glue in here, but I want to see if my needle will stick, because this magnet very tiny, not very strong. Oh, I need to get into the camera first, right, so you can see. Oh, see, it's working. It would be like a very mini, tiny magnet. So that's my idea for this little stickers. You can glue them on this little point studs earring. If you do DIYs, you can make this as an earring, pretty pearl. So that's what I got them for, just to try something different. And because I'm digging here, hold on, let me break apart this magnet so they can store nicely in my container here. I'm gonna show you. Remember one time I told you a story about Niagara Falls forest, rainforest place, and that's what they have, like this kind of big shadow. Stop. This magnet, and actually I have lots of them because I have, see, one in here and one under my canvas. They can like a different shapes, different sizes, and I have one of this like totally round ball and 2 of this long one. I just love the shape of it, and they are like such a good, very strong magnets. So I don't know, I just decided to show you. So you can buy them. Used to be, I don't know if they still have them or not. I didn't go to the place yet. Usually in the summer we walk around Clifton Hill up there often, but they have like a little tiny velvet bags, and as many as you can stack them inside of those bags, that's what you buy, and for a certain price. You know, they have a different sizes of the bags. And yeah, so I have lots of them, and I have many of them pinned into the cross stitch because they are very strong one. And I have a whole bunch of other magnets in here. You know what, one day I need to get kind of put all my magnets in one place, because they kind of like a scatter everywhere, and maybe do like video, fun collection video of magnets. Because I usually buy the magnets that match to my cross stitch canvases that I have. That's kind of fun to stitch when you have the same magnets. Okay, so now let's see how much time I have actually to stitch, because my son went to the gym, so I don't know how long he's going to be there. And I have an interview today as well, on the phone probably, or maybe on the computer, because he's applying for some other job. He wants to be a border security, but right now he is got a little bit up in his job where he is right now, supervisor from regular worker, which is nice. So he went to the gym because even he worked, hold on, I have to get a little bit more to the edge of my table. He worked all night, but he can't go sleep because in a few hours he have the interview, so he need to kill the time. So we're going to be stitched a little bit here, a little bit there, and hopefully I can remember to chop it off my last little episode because the dogs start to bark. I don't want to scare you, and if I forgot to chop the video, please forgive me. Because doggies was barking, they saw my husband start to bark. Excuse me. I hope it's okay. Sometimes feel like I get too close, maybe a little bit foggy view for you. Have to focus, I don't know. I need to pre-record lots of videos in April because I will be away for 7 days, so I need to get some more videos and just upload for the particular days. I will try to keep an eye on you, and usually when I go on vacation we change our plan on cell phone, paying a little bit more money, but wherever you go to whatever country, you're still gonna have your regular internet with you and you can call. So that's what I will do this time as well, to have connection with you, just to check if everything goes smoothly. March already over. When you see this video, this will be 30th already. Yeah, Sunday 30th. Still March, still March. Okay, who came here? Kono came here. Check in a window. Have to be careful in here. See, like this is darker symbol, point this way, and then we have a light color, exactly same symbol but point to the different direction. Don't mistake on those ones. Okay. Oh, my son home. This little step give me reposition my thread to different patch of the same symbols, and I have lots of them, and they actually right now on the edge of the canvas from another side. Totally different plan that I planned for myself. I supposed to stitch up there with brown colors, but like for now I don't know when I will grab this canvas again to work, so I try to not to leave this time any like a parking threads, so I'm just stitch them all to the end. So that's why I'm trying to do, and pick up first whatever is like on the very bottom of my canvas to finish same symbols. I like to finish usually like, you know, at least like a little bit of from very bottom, so when you roll later canvas, you go nice and smoothly, go up and up, and create full patch of full coverage. Of course, usually I recommend to stitch these symbols first. You see these symbols, this one blue one, this orange one, it's like a L, but the print symbol like on the very edge. So when I stitch, see this one already stitched, and if I stitch next to it, sometimes hard to recognize what kind of symbol that is. So when you have those L shape, stitch them first. It's just that right now I'm finishing my thread, so I'm stitching in here, and I would probably stitch them later on. Some other time. It's going to be lots of fun colors. We just need to reach to those beautiful big shell. This tiny patches on the bottom fun too, because they are, okay, where should I go? Because they are colorful. I'm just gonna go here. I need to reach this one single one in here, further away from everyone. Maybe I can reach this one now. It's a very beautiful bright color of blue. I didn't stitch with these colors for a long time. On my Ambilight up there, pretty much kind of more like a purplish dusty colors. In my flower market we stitch was more like with pinks. Last time we stitched pinks colors, was pretty. So this time pretty blue, but I have to go through lots of sand stitching in here and kind of sand looking big shell. I will get back to that brown colors. Hopefully I can finish in this couple days that I still have a time. But I really want to finish before Wednesday my Ambilight, finish the tree. Oh, if I can do that, that would be awesome. I want to get on this last stretch and finish the design, so I can stick brand new canvas into that frame, and that would be more likely the flower market probably. I don't know. We'll see if it's fit in a long link. I don't remember size. It may be not going to be a big enough frame for that one, and I don't know if I can put in the frame if it's not the whole thing fit. Not sure. If not, I have plenty of other designs that will fit in that frame. And I'm okay to stitch with the regular square frame. They're comfortable too, you just have to move up and down. I found a stand. Oh, actually I saw the new stand in Dream Stitch. They brought some new stand. I would say it's not very cheap, I think, but it is looking good. Look much taller than was the other one. Go on the website and check it out. But also I have to say the Fairy store, Fairy brand, I guess, I don't know if that's the legit or somebody like affiliate, I don't know, contacted me on TikTok and asked me if they would send me a design, a cross stitch for my review. So I was really surprised, and that could be people who work with directly Fairy brand. So when I check their store, those frames are, because they are original, I guess, I think the price much better. So let me wait. I already got email contact with them and sent them my choice of the cross stitch, just the one canvas. And when I receive, we will look together through the website, because they do have frames as well, same frames as Dream Stitch, and I did not check yet prices if the same or not, but it could be a little bit cheaper. So I'm actually excited to do the review for you. How long will it take to deliver that one? Because just this morning I received email, okay, one word, okay. So we'll see what happens. So that was kind of surprise collaboration will be. Maybe you will like the store so much. I think there's not too many designs up there yet. Maybe they just add it slowly, because like right now, even in those stores that we always review, like for example, let's say Fansal, right? They just brought this brand recently, and it's not too many of those Fairy brands canvases in the stores yet. So I think it's like it's pretty much new brand that approve themselves pretty good. So some designs, whatever they have up there, we will figure out. Doesn't really say like a Fairy brand, so I don't know if they all of them up there Fairy brand or some mixture, because I didn't see any identification of name for the brand, so I'm not sure if that's the old Fairy brand or not. I'm a little bit confused, but later on, if I receive design from them, I will email and ask a few more questions that interesting for me, those questions, and then I will have better idea when I will talk to you. So that's something, look forward to it. Where's my canvas making noises? Oh, my battery. My battery already dying. I have to change battery. Just in time anyway. My thread in here, it's getting very short. Will be good time to switch to different color. I already have a needle thread into different thread on the same shell on the right side of the canvas, and that's actually, we're going to stitch this kind of like a orange symbol with you next. Okay, my friends, it's getting very short. I will be right back to you, and we are going to stitch in here this orange patches in here, and I have one more thread in here for which symbol. Oh no, this one, dark one, is for the purple, those L shape. See, barely kind of see them in here. That's why I say you need to stitch them first. And this one thread kind of like a aqua greenish, that one for orange one. So we have two more threads in here working on this bubble, whatever that is. So I'm going to change my battery, finish thread of the bright blue, and we can start stitch a little bit in here with more colors, because this one is just a brown. I don't know if that's be fun for you to watch. Okay, so I think we're going to stitch a little bit more, since I already have a needle in here. That's the one that orange. Let me just double check. Yes, orange symbol, L shape. And then the other one, this thread for this dark one, I don't know, maybe we will leave that one behind and stitch a little bit of this brown, because I have big patch of it. Will be better stitching maybe. Lots of colors in this little bubble, whatever this is. I really wanted to finish one so we can see how it looks like, but the more I change color, then slow my progress go. But I can do so much more if I could stitch the light blue symbol, 14 number, as you can see it. Is it too far away for you? I don't know. Okay. Maybe we will stitch with you the brown color, and then after video I record, I will finish obviously this two color of blue that I have left, so it's gonna give me a little bit more coverage in here. Or maybe we will do now. Kind of need a jump. Oh, it's not a very long jump. Okay, we will do probably now. And then I would love to finish actually this bubble, so maybe I will not make it too much progress on this brown colors. Feels like it's like a one big shell, but I want to see how this bubble will look. It's lots of shades of blue in here. Looks very pretty in a picture, so I want to see if it's going to look pretty when we stitch. Those colors will resemble what we have on a picture, or picture printed too bright and maybe design will be not as much colorful. I don't know. So in here it's kind of like a more than centimeters, but I will jump from here to here because another side I will still overstitch this part. It's a big area non-stitched. So I'm just going to finish this symbol here, and I will repark thread later on because I need to flip my canvas. This canvas is really tough paint on the top, really hard to get needle through the threads in a pin stitch like I do. Depends on the needle. Like right now I'm working with different needle than we did with the bright blue color. This needle a little bit more sharp, so maybe I will be able to do that, but not to waste time. I'm just going to skip this process right now and just grab different needle. Actually different thread, but I think I will grab this needle. This needle feels like a little bit more sharp. Okay, hold on. This same symbol, I have lots of them on my other side that we just stitched with you, and between the actually, yeah, so definitely I have lots of symbols of this kind to finish this thread on the other side. On the left from me, I can't remember who, but I remember somebody else stitching this design. If it's you, one of them, raise your hand. Okay, I'm just going to quickly, I'm going to drop this thread and rethread my other one. Let's just go for this Million Shades of Blue. One of this finger protector, I can't find it. I was stitching last night with it. Now, hold on, maybe I put away the other one. Just a minute. No, definitely I lost it. Maybe cat steal it from the table. Maybe in some of my household pocket or something. I don't see, because I have two of them and I really actually like them now. Sometimes go through the hole, but to be honest, it's really good. The finger breathable, so it's comfortable to stitch with. I need to find it. I have to check my household pocket. Maybe I put up there. Okay, so now see, this symbol is a little tricky when you leave it on the end, because this L shape kind of sometimes hard to see. Depends on the threads. This Egyptian threads, they are thinner, so it's kind of like easy to see, but when the other threads more fluffier, it covering a little bit more actual symbol. I like how excess layer with this threads. Some fluff a little bit. Okay, so where would I go? Hold on, because I have a here patch in here. Okay, I think I will go like in here, half stitch, like full half stitch to here, then jump from this side and go like around that way. Oh no, no, hold on, that's already different symbol up there. Okay, never mind. Never mind, I think I'm okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in a circle. Okay, I will go like this. Guess what? I will have one more new start. Can you guess? I think some of you can, because I keep talking about. Comment below if you think you know me well. Do you know me well? I think you do, because we are too often here every day. You know my story, my life, probably sometimes better than I do already. I have enough of that canvas keep walking behind me in my head, chasing me. I'm trying to run away, it's chasing me. So I think I need to start, and I will post that first start video, I think on my birthday. My birthday in April 15, so I think that's going to be brand new start. Am I brave enough to start new start? Am I not having enough? Of course I do. But who's gonna stop me? Who's gonna stop me? You can't stop lady in 55 years young. That's how old I will be. I have to treat myself with something that I like, right? Just don't tell anybody I'm going to be 55. Keep a secret. Keep a secret. Nobody needs to know. Because in my mind, I'm a young chick. Come on, where's the whole? Okay, here it is. These two colors, oh no, they are different. Look similar first till you kind of put them together. Yeah, no big difference. Big difference. Cute little bubble. I need to remind myself what kind of bubble. Hold on. Hold on. Where's the picture? Where's the picture? Ah, okay, here. Here's the cute little bubble. Oh, let's focus it. Okay, there is some green color in here. And all the yellow sand patch that we're going to stitch. And we've been nibbling on this and this blue today. Okay, it's going to look very good. By seeing this bright color right now what I'm stitching, I think it will look very nice. I really need to stitch a little bit more often on this design because I really love it. It's like a fight in my head. I want to finish my older design as well. I can't put them really on pause for a long time, and at the same time it's like I wish I have more time for the new one designs, but there is a solution for that. Don't start new designs, right? Well, I can not do that. I probably would if I don't have a YouTube, then I would just stitch one design at a time probably till I finish. But it's more fun for you when you see different designs all the time. It's more fun than just stare on one design over and over. Don't you agree? Agree or disagree and forever holds your breath. I think it's more fun to see different designs, in my opinion, if I would be a viewer, not YouTuber. So that's the plan. Then more whips I have. Oh my god, I love video whips. It would be fun to see how many designs I can finish this year till the end of the year, because last year was a good progress. What did they have, like maybe 8 finishes, which one of them was huge design, right, over 2 meters. So yeah, I think I did a good job last year. And this year when I finish my Ambilight, that's gonna be also very good achievement in my opinion, because that's a big design. And another big design that will be done, it's my beaded penny. 100% it will be done. Well, I shouldn't say 100, who knows, maybe I can break my neck, I don't know. I managed to break my bones lately, so everything can happen, you know. But we have to hope for the best. That's the plan. Okay, 3 more stitches and then we can switch. To be honest, I don't really like to stitch with brown colors. Any other color but brown. I don't know why. To me, they kind of boring color. Well, this brown that right now in here, kind of like a cherry bright. But sometimes it's just so dark. Okay, last half stitch, and we're going to park this one for now, and I'm just going to put aside in here, and I will grab this one color. Usually when I stitch, I try to do my best to kind of avoid printed number, because as far as I can see right now on this canvas, I don't have another printed number for the symbol. So I would love to kind of like stitch last, so I can always see what kind of color of the threads I need. So maybe I will kind of like move around and get to this part to stitch in here, just so I don't overstitch this part. So when I'm going to rethread my thread next time, I know that that's 14. Okay, so let's do it. Let's do it and double check, is that the correct one? Yes, it is. That's a big chunker in here, so I will position somewhere in here. Actually, now I will put my clamp, because I need to pull my canvas a little bit further from the table. So I don't want to wiggle too much. Hold on, let me just position my clamp in here. Okay, will be a little bit more sturdy, I think, right now. Okay, here it is. Looks like we're doing a good progress together with you today. I'm going to sneak to this corner. If you like to watch and guess which way I'm going to stitch, that's the game for you, to figure out my route of the thread where I'm going to stitch next. Where do you think I'm gonna go now? You will never guess, or do you? Did you guess this? Shading in here really nice. You can see already how many shades of brown in here, and then this one will be like a lighter brown somewhere in here. I already stitched. I think this is patch of the sand where all the shells pretty laying on the beach somewhere. I'm having a fun stitching today with you. I already have my first 3 videos already scheduled for April, so I'm already ahead a little bit, very little bit. I have a video for April 3rd, 10th and 14th, I think. Yeah. When I go on vacation, always nervous that my packages can get lost or somebody will take it off the deck if I'm not here, and if my son don't take them in time, I have to ask my neighbors to keep an eye on my delivery and help me if anything will. My camera stopped. I decided not to order from Temu till I come back. I I needed time for that website. It's such a big website. I can't decide too quickly what I really want. So I'm just going to wait till I come back, and then I can order some goodies from there. Oh, forgot about my coffee. Still warm. Still warm. I might well change my mind about what my goal I want to do, because I believe in the beginning of my video, when I started a few days ago, I mentioned, I think, that I want to finish this blue color, kind of sandy area. But maybe instead of that, I will continue from the bottom in here and stitch this blue bubble, whatever is left, and keep continue on, like, for example, if I can move my camera a little bit to the edge, see, like, just maybe continue from this very corner, go upwards to go that way from the bottom, the whole canvas, whatever it is, whatever is color on the very bottom, just keep continue to stitch that. I don't know, I think that would be more correct. Oh, little tiny knot. Because this is Egyptian threads, usually this very edge, like, it's really kind of fluffy as you receive, and they kind of curled up. So to avoid all this kind of tangling, sometimes I just like literally snip this very edge, and that way this tail will go smoothly. Should go better after that, and less tangle. It may be more harder to stitch with the threads when you stitch in your hands in two holes at once. I think the threads will curl up a little bit more. I recommend to use frame. Yeah, maybe a little bit slower progress, but it's more joyful to watch your stitches layering. I don't know yet which design to take with me on vacation. I really want to grab one little design, preferable 11 count, so it's comfortable to stitch on an airplane, and, you know, in a dark room where is not much usually light on resort, and outside when it's sun too strong, it's kind of hard to see because you have to squint your eyes. But if it's a rainy day, that would be good to sit somewhere by the balcony and stitch, and especially, you know, like an airport, long wait, an airplane, it's a 4.5 hours fly. I think, and I'm still thinking, what do I have in this kind of count? Oh, you know what? I have this design that I left in my bin to start one day, and that is Niagara Falls waterfalls. Remember, with the boat? I just don't remember if that's 11 or 14 count. I have to check. If that's 11 count, it will go with me. It will go with me. The only thing I will change color on people's, you know, the boat up there, and people have like a raincoats from American and Canadian side. American side have a yellow jackets, I believe, and our Canadian red jackets. So I will change color to make a Canadian boat. Canadian tourist go on a boat. I went once. That boat go very close to waterfalls itself. It's kind of scary, but barely you can see anything. The wind, gosh, with the water splashes in your face so strong. When you go on the boat, you better do not wear any makeup, especially mascara. You will come out very funny off the boat. Your face gonna be black because it's so much wind go when you get close and close to the waterfalls. It's scary, but also very interesting. We went once, a long time ago. Kids were still little. It was fun. Yeah, now I'm thinking what kind of count that is. It's not very little design. I remember it was a very long one. But I think if it's 11, it would be comfy to stitch. Plus, I want to stitch that anyway. Live in here and have that kind of canvas, that would be fun to have. This video probably going to be extremely long. Okay. Connor's checking in the window again because he heard neighbor driving motorcycle. So he need to look what is going on around here. He's a wonder doggy. Puppy, you're not gonna bark or anything, right? Go lay down, baby boy. Kono, go lay down. I see your nostrils going. It's just the people. We also have like our house next to ours sold out, and they have a construction up there, fixer-uppers, so lots of people come and go, keep fixing a place. And now, yeah, my neighbor dog behind a wall barking too. He got distracted too as well with all these people around him. And this morning was wires, cables was running construction zone went from our side to across the street. Neighbor, I guess, changing the wires. Some kind of, not wires, cables. So that was also things going on around here. Sometimes hard to find a time perfect for recording. And with the barking dog, I might have to stop sooner than I want. Okay, I know you can hear the dog barking because I hear sometimes in my video when I listen to check. So I will stop and I will be stitching. Obviously we'll stitch first this leftover threads that I have right now and come back and show you where we are, and hopefully I will have a more done. Hopefully this bubble will be done. This threads will be finished, and who knows, hopefully this corner in here get some progress as well. This is going to be easy because the same lots of the same symbol. So not sure which way I will go, if I change anything or not, but for now this is what we have. See you in a second. I'm back. Even I have one more day to stitch, tomorrow Saturday, but I decided I will finish now so I can have record video for some other day. So this canvas will be done as it is. So what do we see? This little tiny ball in here, whatever that is, maybe marble, sea glass, I don't know. I have to say that I have a good resemblance about this. I did not finish 2 or 3 symbols. I know that a black line and green X, it's blends, and there's a dark line. I don't know if that's a black or blue, so I didn't want it to look. I decided to just leave it. So I almost finished this one, but you know what? As much as I wanted to stay on this side to stitch kind of this part, sorry for reflection for this part, but by creating stitching on this little marble and finishing other threads, I really much stitch a lot in here. So I'm not supposed to stitch in here, but came out, I did. And when I flip, look how much it's stitched on another side, and I'm supposed to stay in here. So if I would add all the stitching, you know what I done in here, I would have a good progress on this corner. But it was a lot of cut, retread. There's lots of colors in this little marble, and all these marbles leftover threads I was stitching in here, and that's why I have a big chunk stitch on this side. So I still have good progress. Not sure how much I did, how many stitches, but kinda I have a little bit visual of the glass. So now next time when I will stitch, I will get those blends. It's already 7:45 p.m. on Friday, and I decided to finish this video today because I have some other plan to maybe pre-record at least before my family gets back in the house. So this is what we have right now, and I think, look at that, all the shades line looks really good with this picture. So it's going to be absolutely stunning when it's done. But for today I am finished with this one, so I'm going to put now away, take this design from my spinner so I don't spin my wheel again on this design, and I will try to get something different to stitch. Don't know if I will spin or not, but a spinner gave me this time this design and I was happy with it, so I will spin again. If I like it, I will keep it. If not, I will pick something that I would love to stitch. For now, thank you for watching. Have fun. Stitch your project. and share your progress in Facebook group. Thank you for watching.